Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight on the program, we discuss personal lines insurance, which encompasses various forms of insurance. We know that we may be coming off as being repetitive, but humbly, this comes after a noted increase in failure to deal with property losses or even damages due to an alleged lack of insurance. It was less than a year ago when more than 40 vehicles were engulfed in a ball of flames. Some of them were insured, but allegedly most were not. It is not only that. Some people have lost their homes in floods. Some have lost their home contents to burglars. Others have lost their vehicles in road accidents. Needless to say, the financial devastation and emotional toll on a person after such losses can be quite incomprehensible and might affect their overall quality of life, including their ability to work. It is on this backdrop that we discuss insurance yet again, but this time with short-term insurance product head at one of the local financial institutions, Kagiso Mooko. We will then break down some products in a series format to further unpack. Kagiso, thank you so much for coming on First Issues and affording us your time. We are here with you today to talk about insurance. Before we go any further, perhaps you could start off by understanding what or why insurance of any kind, really.
Thank you for having me on the show. Insurance caters for those events or circumstances that you would not have planned for, such as the loss of a loved one, such as your motor vehicle being involved in a motor accident. So insurance comes in to give you that peace of mind that in the event something happens, you'll be able to cater for that eventuality.
I want you to be clear in how insurance would give you peace of mind. Exactly how does it work?
So take for instance, we're in the rainy season now. Your roof is affected by the flooding or the storms that have been going on. Insurance comes in to repair or to replace the damaged roof, to take care of your belongings that could have been stolen. In the case of burglary, your motor vehicle that has been involved in an accident. So you need not worry that if I'm involved in a motor accident, where am I going to get the funds to replace or to repair my vehicle?
You know, before you take out anything really or make any purchase of any kind, there are certain things that you need to take into consideration. So in terms of insurance, what are those key areas that you need to be looking at or consider?
So different types of insurance will need different items for you to consider. First of all, if you're insuring your motor vehicle, you need to know the value of your vehicle. If you're insuring your house, you need to know the value of your house, the value of your house contents. Then obviously there are administration issues that you need to go through, like filling out a proposal form. We need to consider, have you had any losses in the last year? That will drive how much you pay. How old are you? What is the make and model of your vehicle? That will also drive the premiums that you then pay.
You probably alluded to my next question here, but what would affect or determine one's premiums?
Premiums are determined by various things. Number one, the value of the asset that you wish to insure. You want to insure your building, your house. How much is it valued for? That will determine your premium. You want to insure the contents of your house. Do you have an alarm? If you have an alarm, your rate will be probably less, or it will be cheaper than somebody who does not have an alarm, because we're saying there's a security measure that is in place. You want to insure your motor vehicle. Have you had any losses in the last 3 years? What is the value of your motor vehicle? Who will be driving the vehicle? Is it you? Is it you and your 18-year-old child? That will also drive the premium or the amount in which you will pay.
Lastly, Kagiso, what must policyholders be wary of, especially when it comes to premiums, when we're looking, for example, at defaulting? What would determine whether or not somebody is in default, if somebody is eligible to claim or somebody is ineligible to claim?
Okay, so the first rule is that you need to pay your premium for your policy to commence. So when premiums are paid, the insurer then will honor a claim that you will bring forth. Meaning that if your premiums are not paid, chances are your cover will stop or your cover will cease. So normally premiums, if they are not paid over a period of 3 months, the policy will automatically cancel if it's a monthly policy. So policyholders need to ensure that on a monthly basis, their premiums are paid, their premiums are honored to ensure that there is cover at the time of loss.
Maybe a bit of clarity here. Say, for example, somebody has been paying their premiums for 5 years and they had not claimed on anything. If it's on a vehicle, it's a motor insurance cover.
Yeah.
So 5 years they had been paying their premiums, they had not claimed. And then for whatever reason they're unable to pay their claims and their insurance lapses. What happens then? I think this is where now the issue of people feeling like insurance covers cheat them out of their policies or their covers.
Okay. A short-term insurance policy runs for a period of 12 months. Jan to December, June to June. So you will pay your premiums for the full year. It will be your choice if you want to pay it once off or you want to pay it on a monthly basis. If you do not have a claim in that particular year, your premiums do not roll over to the next year. If you fail to pay your premium in one particular year, we look at that particular year and say you missed your premium for June. There was no cover in the month of June. Yeah. So that is how it would work or it would run. On the good side, if you have been paying your premiums and you have not had any claims, say in the last 3 years, then you are eligible to have a discount on your policy premiums because of the good record that you have been upholding.
This program was brought to you in association with First National Bank of Botswana.